Have you ever said yes to something you didn't really want to do because you didn't want to disappoint someone? Or maybe you cared what they would think. Maybe it was choosing a college, a plan with friends, a job, a relationship, even a version of yourself. If that's you, you are not alone. That was me for more than 10 years, and here's how I think about it. Picture your life as a box with four walls. You've got education, hobbies, where you live, and relationships. Now, most of us believe that we build this box ourselves, but the reality is a lot of us don't. That was me. I got a degree in finance and chose to stay close to home because I believed that's what my family had hoped, and I love them. I chose sports, friendships, hobbies, even versions of myself based on other people for years. And from the outside, my life looked fine. But on the inside, it felt like my life was happening without me. Now, the thing about being a people pleaser is you don't wake up one day and choose it. You practice it one yes at a time until you realize you don't even have a choice at all. Then came the first moment of my life that I couldn't people please my way through it. Go Ruck events. Go Ruck events are endurance events led by special forces instructors. You've got a rucksack about 35 pounds and carries sandbags between 40 and 100 pounds for hours, sometimes even overnight. And most of these events carry a deeper message. For example, I did an event remembering Sandy Hook, where we carried 27 sandbags with the names of the victims of that tragic day on them, or 9/11, where we rucked to firehouses and climbed stairs. Now, the whole time, I thought I was signing up for these events to test my body. But a couple hours in, when my shoulders were burning and everything in me wanted to quit, I had this moment of clarity. Nobody could carry that weight for me. Not my family, not my friends, not the version of me that tried to be liked. And it sounds simple, but it hit me hard. I realized I had trained my whole life to carry the expectations of other people and not train to carry my own decisions. Now, this moment didn't magically fix me, but it did give me something proof. Proof that I could do hard things. Proof that maybe the hardest thing wasn't carrying a 100-pound sandbag. Maybe it was saying no when I'd spent my life saying yes. So I started choosing discomfort on purpose. I signed up for a marathon and a half Ironman. And then I made the biggest no decision of my life. I was working full time in finance. I'd been promoted, good money, good path, and I quit. Because I finally admitted to myself, I don't want a life that just looks right. I want a life that feels right. I wanted to travel, learn, and see the world with my own eyes, so I applied to semester at sea. And when I stopped automatically saying yes, two things became very clear to me. One, I started becoming a version of myself I was proud of. And two, I realized who my true friends were. Because when you stop automatically saying yes, you can't show up the same way in relationships as you had before. But true friends will continue to show up for you and support you. So here's what I want to leave you with. Every yes builds up the walls of your box. And if you're a people pleaser, your life can quickly become a series of yes decisions and find yourself living in a box you didn't build. So the next time you're faced with a decision, whether it's a plan in a new country, a relationship, a hobby, or even a version of yourself you're trying to maintain, pause and ask yourself, am I saying yes because I want to or because I'm afraid to say no? Because saying no isn't selfish, it's direction. And we all only get one life. So make sure the life you live is actually yours. Thank you.